Hello and welcome to Let's Play Endless Space 2. I'm JC Proton. This is episode 12 of my 7th Let's Play series. We are playing the Horatio on endless difficulty in an endless duration game. This is a spiral, not a spiral 8. This is a disc 4. I still don't have my last series off my brain yet. This is a disc 4 galaxy map of the largest size, highest system density, high system connectivity, and low on strategic and luxury resources, low on curiosities, anomalies, and special nodes. And it's also low on the number of minor factions. So there are only about, I think it's N plus 1, so the number of factions plus 1. So since we have 8 AI factions, I think it's a total of 9 minors total, something like that. It's like 9 or 10. It's not a lot. Excuse me. So it seems like, okay, so we're picking up at turn 98. The end of turn 98, and it seems like we successfully avoided early aggression from the Riftborn. How amazing is that, right? Not expected. I had asked them to leave when the scouts were in my territory 3 times, and all 3 times they complied. So, never mind the fact that we got another one coming back again. But apparently, me having enough fleet here, I presented enough of a challenge or whatever that I guess he looked for easier prey, right? And he was effectively deterred. Apparently, I basically just took all of the production from my 2 systems, A and AD, which are my highest industry systems. I just basically took all of their production and put it to military ships for, I don't know what, the last 15 or 20 turns or something like that. I don't know exactly, maybe longer. But anyway, apparently it was enough that it pushed him to go pick on somebody else who seemed weaker. So our fleet currently looks like this: 2,700 attack, 3,600 defense, and 60,000 hit points. And these are his fleets he's currently using to attack the Unfallen. 47,000 hit points, 1,600 attack, 4,000 defense, and another fleet. 44,000 out of 53,000, 52,000 hit points, and 1,700 attack and 3,700 defense. So our fleet's another 10 to 20,000 hit points, maybe, and about another 1,000 attack power. Similar defense. So I guess it was enough. So what I'm doing, I've popped a couple of quick little colony ships into the build queue here at AA. Couple of outpost ships and an Overwatch. The Overwatch is one with a lot of Hyperion probes, and I'm just going to kind of fly it down this way and take a look at things. The scout, not the scouts. I keep calling them scouts, but they're outpost colony ships type things. Colony ships that create outposts, and then they grow into colonies. Here at Mayal that's going to be Quadronix, a Quadronix deposit. Okay, and over here at Elion is Orichalcix deposit right here. So that's Quadronix and Orichalcix are right here. And then at Gistrad is that is an endless foundry right there. So I will eventually colonize here, and also at Pictor, which has 2 endless foundries. And then there are 2 additional deposits of endless foundries over here. Was it here? Yeah, Ibany has 1, and the Craver home system, Husk, has 1 right here. So basically, I'm going to be going with Jade Onyx. Well, okay, so second level is I'm going to use Blue Cap and this Endless Foundries. And then the top level is going to be Endless Foundries again because 5 deposits is a lot. It's enough to feed 2 levels. And I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go with Jade Onyx and Ionic Crystals. I'm not 100% sure about that. I might end up using Blue Cap in all 3 levels. But if I do that, I've found in the past that is not really the best. And you end up having Blue Cap be your bottleneck. Your tier 1 that uses all 3 levels. Especially because I haven't colonized these 2 deposits here. And I haven't colonized this deposit over here. And I might not, right, anytime soon. So, since I'm really rolling on, whatever, I guess 9 deposits instead of 12, that kind of deters me from using Blue Cap on all 3 levels. So, I think that's what the plan is. Accordingly, I'm kind of swearing off of using the Void Stone, which means I'm not going to be expanding out here, which means I'm not going to be making these guys mad at me or these guys mad at me. So that's part of why I'm wanting to go ahead and grab these 2 systems even before I have access to these deposits here of the Orichalcics and Quadernix, because I just don't want to get in a colony race with anybody who's not Cravers. Because I don't want to make them mad. I want to try to have these peace agreements that I have going. I want to keep those in place. Like if they don't have a reason to break up our peace, then maybe they won't, right? That's what I'm hoping. So I want to do that. I was hoping that the Cravers, initially I thought they were going to expand out here and we'd have a nice colony race and I would beat them at it down here, and then I would get Craver populations. That hasn't happened. Now that we're going to have this system, Cravers closed borders to me. So with closed borders,
we are coming.
Right here, they're not going to come through there unless they declare war on me, right? They might declare war if and when some sort of peace treaty happens. Excuse me. If they strike a peace accord with these guys, or a ceasefire, that this conflict they have with the Alliance, then maybe they'll come after me at that point, and I'll need more military. But I think right now I can probably get away with taking a break temporarily in military ship production and start finishing out the build out of the system the way I normally would have long ago, by completing the farming buildings and continuing with the other structures. So I'm going to try to do that, and we'll see if the Cravers allow me to do that by not attacking me. So that's my plan. Let's see. And I think I had a little bit of movement left. Yeah, our cab is going to take a peek. So we'll go ahead and get going here. That was more than enough of a recap. Yeah, I wanted to get Cravers, but I haven't been able to get them yet. So I'm gonna commit to using the resources that are in my constellation and basically keep all of my expansion within my constellation, which means I'm basically going after the Cravers. After I get built up, I'm going to come after them. I'm going to be attacking them probably. But it's going to be a while. Because right now my income is terrible. I need to grow a lot of population. I've got a long way to go. So it's going to be a pretty good while before I actually do go after the Cravers. All right, this guy. I'm gonna make a few scouts to kind of check things out. Huh, shrapnel munitions. Okay. There's like a radiation munition and there's a shrapnel munition. Both of them kill manpower on enemy fleets. The shrapnel uses what is it? Uses kinetics, and the irradiation uses it uses energy weapons. Sorry, breathing problems. Yeah, ever since the global pandemic thing happened, my breathing's not been 100%. Not that it was ever 100%, but I mean, I've always had allergies, but it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad. I haven't had any success so far, any further success off camera trying to negotiate peace or a map sharing with United Empire, and I still haven't met the Riftborn yet. So, and I keep forgetting to shoot probes with lost Horatio, so I'm gonna keep trying to do that. Okay, looks like we have a fight that's about to happen here. Okay. Yep, that's Quadronix.
Continued friendship with you brings peace to the heart.
Alright, he likes me.
The unfallen greet you in peace and harmony, wishing to make a mutually agreeable proposal.
Scientist agreement would cost me 68. Nope. No. That's not worth doing. Okay. We grew a Horatio population. We built a revealer. Cool. We completed the booster program. So it gives us +2 more systems occupied before triggering expansion disapproval. We can change our government type if we want. Excuse me. There's the temptation to go Federation, but I think I'm probably going to not do that. I think I'll probably stick with Empire. Empire has the cool ability of raising planets without penalty. So that is definitely a cool thing to do. Assuming I am invading Craver systems, there will be some, perhaps Varen, Wasat, Rhea. Those are systems, maybe Ying would be systems that I would potentially not keep without resources. Okay, so scavenger. Okay, you are toast, dude. Yeah, dude, you're toast, bro. Alright, so let's shoot this guy down. You're going down, man. You're going down. Repair and recover. And let's put one of these in there. Okay, that works. And I don't think we even need to watch that fight. That is not even a fight, man. That's just... That's one volley, kaboom. And yeah, there was no damage taken by me. And our hero got 4 experience points.
Our purpose is to kill.
Yeah, I'm gonna suffer as well. You're like a broken record, man. Okay, so yeah, +0 on the pressure trend. We're gonna say no, we're gonna keep attacking you. And then now we're at a +0.3 pressure trend.
Our purpose is to kill. You, though, will suffer as well.
Yeah, man, you're not cool, dude. You're definitely not cool. Let's see if he's going there. See any curiosities in here, so I'm gonna, like I usually do, send probes in a direction that I'm not going, and I'm gonna head over this way. And let's see, there's Gurkha and Arcturus. I think I'll go this way first. May throw some probes out or not, depending on what I see, and then come. So I'll explore Gurkha, and then I'll come to Arcturus, and then Bracia, whatever. Come out here. So just kind of exploring, doing the whole like kind of back and forth kind of thing. Unless I can get a second revealer out here, then I'll run one down one side and one down the other. But we'll see. I may end up just running it through here. I haven't figured that part out. Okay, so I need to queue up National Museums. I think I'm going to not get involved in that. In that fight, I think I think it's best if I steer clear of that mess. Send a probe that way. But I do want to escape into the star lane. Excuse me. Yeah, I want to escape in the star lane so Cravers don't come and get me. I'm coming to get you. Very creepy. Cravers are definitely bad dudes. Let's see here. If I send this one this way, send one this way and one down this way. Yeah, and this guy will just finish up over here. So let's do that. I think we'll plan on getting this guy over here. So we'll just go here first, in case I have a change of heart. Just to get them in the queue. Not that we're necessarily going to actually build them that soon. So even though these 3 colonies say really big numbers as to how long it's going to take to establish them, because these 3 are all actually being fed by this system, and this system, they're getting enough food that it'll take like something like 7, 8, 9 turns and they'll be established. So it won't be that long. So right now we're at 8 of 11, and these 3 will take us to 11 of 11. So when we do establish these 2 new colonies here, we will be over the cap by a couple. So we'll be eating an expansion disapproval of -20 until we are able to research the next tech, which is over here, Culture Unshock. So to get that one, I'm going to have to do probably both of these. Probably going to get both of these medium ships. But I'm not going to do it right just yet. I'm focusing on getting these ultra deep habitats. So that's my plan. Want to get those deep epic scanning. Okay, here we go. Turn 100. Excuse me. What? Oh. Whoopsie. Resource crisis. Yeah, let's sell some stuff to cover our deficit spending. We are fiscally irresponsible empire. There we go. Now we have enough money. And I'm not going to demand these guys to leave. They tend to not appreciate that, and they're not doing any harm being there, and there's nothing for them to see or reveal anyway. So we'll go ahead and let them, I guess we'll let them explore. So let's see, score-wise, I'm at 542. Cravers are at 1050. Let's see, so I'm ahead of the Vodiani and the Unfallen. I'm almost tied with the Sophons. So that's pretty good. I'm almost up to the Sophons now. Everybody wants to talk to me right now. There we go. There's the Orcalcics.
The Unfallen greet you.
Well, if it isn't our favourite empire, up to their usual japes.
Solo quest started. The Ugly Plague. Have 2 systems with only Horatio populations. Reach 114 industry on Bellatrix in less than 48 turns. Okay, I could get multi-thread management or 150 influence. Well, the 150 influence I would get immediately. It's 3 turns worth of influence, which isn't really that important to me. Multi-thread management is worth 2225. Excuse me. I think that's a pretty low level tech. I mean, it's 1.5 turns of science, right? Basically, a little bit less than. Neither one is that significant, right? I'd say the science is probably worth more than the influence to me. Reach 114 industry on Bellatrix. It's an outpost. Cold? Whoa. Cold planets with subterranean 4. Shut the front door, right? It's like, wow, okay. That could be a luxury. Those could be luxury deposits. What the heck? What are those? What are those? That might be this right here. Huh. That could change up the, that could change this stuff up here, man. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, let's take the, should we take the free? Because we probably have 2 systems with only Horatio, right? There's one. There's one. So yeah, we would immediately. We have 3 systems with only Horatio. So we would actually get the 150 influence immediately. Let me think about it a little bit. Okay, speed 5 outpost ship will get there in 4 turns, or get there in 5 turns. 4 times 5 is 20. That's 23 is the movement. Probably actually want a speed 6 or a speed 8. What's the difference between a 6 and an 8? 360, 400. Let's see, Gestrad is 11 away. Pictor, I'll probably colonize him from AD. So researching that will take 1.5 turns of science. I can do it pretty much at will. I think I'll just complete. I think I'll just complete the quest and just do the resettle. Ooh. Okay, so bumper crop ended. Lose science and gain industry, or lose dust and gain science. Really don't like trading science for industry. I would rather trade dust and then just, but I'm not in a position to do it, right? I guess I'm gonna trade the dust for science, man. Let's see where I'm at on those guys. 11 turns left on praise. Let's go more science and less dust, because I'm already in a pinch. So for 15 turns, more science, less dust. Wow, minus 400. That's rough. Okay, 400. That is really getting to be a problem. Okay, we're at, that's almost 400 right there. Alright, that covers me for one more turn. See, this guy, I think he's at less than 60%. Now we have buckler for all 3 lanes. Yeah, he got destroyed. For experience for the hero, cool. I think these guys are both gonna head up. Head up here. Yeah, we'll be able to do the old trick. The old wormhole trick. It sounds a little dirty, doesn't it? Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it to be that way. So yeah, we'll send both of these to the same system. They'll group up in a fleet. Whichever one has less movement, when you move through the wormhole, whichever ship has the least movement left, it uses 100% of their movement. And then you break them out, and then one of those 2 ships will have a little bit of movement left. Cardinal Purge. Okay, so this is a gas. Expedition Power 1 Subterranean. That's probably going to be the green one, right? Yep. Quadernix. So we're going to go to Arcturus and then Bracia. Is there anything to see if I send probes? Now I'll probably just come on along this way. Life Form 3, and a subterranean 1. $450 dust. Okay, we'll put that to work. That'll be gone in 2 turns. Excuse me. Send a fleet to the quest marker to get 30 titanium. Okay, we're gonna have to get some fleet heading that way. Okay, let's take a look at the fleet that's fast. Attacker 3 and Buckler 3 have the faster engines, the scavenged ram scoops. Okay, so there's a Buckler 3 and an Attacker 3. And I think that's the only 3s I have there. Yep. Okay. Well, that's enough. That's enough to deal with the pirate fleet that ends up spawning. So that'll be fine. That's big enough. We'll head them that way. I think that's the fastest way to get there. Excuse me. Yep. So we'll head them there for now. Sniff, sniff. Sorry about that. We'll come over here. We'll look at this curiosity, and we'll throw some more probes out here to kind of take a peek at what's going on with this the situation going on over here. Horatio, Cravers took it. Oh no. Cool. So they're sieging Horatio, and Cravers are sieging Pixis, or they're invading Pixis. So they are scrapping back and forth. Cool. All right, let's advance the turn. We'll take a peek at this one and see what we have going on. And we'll probably wrap up the recording here. Wow, look. Maybe the Unfallen fought him off, huh? Minor civilization remains. I wonder who this was. Honeycomb scope. See, I know that the Lumeris got Sowers. They got sowers. I'm wondering if this was sowers. I want sowers, obviously, if I'm going to be invading Craver systems.
The unfallen greet you.
Okay, we got that knocked out. Hey, looky there. We have Voidstone. Epistus. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll boost them right away. There's one. Okay. So we have 31 population. So we would need 31. We would need 31 dark glitter to boost. Or we could do spaceport tricks and reduce that number, and then we could pass a law to reduce the number some more. Cool copies. But I don't know if we can get down to 10. So dark glitter we don't have any of, and in the marketplace there's only 11 there, and it's kind of expensive. There's been people buying the dark glitter. So see here, it got bought for 10. Here somebody bought 30, here somebody bought 50, here somebody bought 10. So another 10, so another 10. So somebody's using it. Somebody's using it in their system upgrades. I don't know why, but they are. So that's keeping the price up way above what it was before. And prices rise generally anyway with dust inflation, but so yeah, I'm not going to be able to boost my main population with dark glitter anytime soon, and my finances are messed up anyway, so we're not really in a position to go buying a whole bunch of stuff. So I'll probably queue up these honeycomb scopes off camera, and I can edit my battle tactics sets, but I don't really need to change anything right now. And let's see, movements. Let's see, we'll merge these guys up. See, so this guy has 6 movement left. This guy has 8. So when we move through, we'll probably have 2 movement left on one of the ships. Wow, look at this guy. He's, talk about an off-lane movement. Wow, that's kind of bizarre. That's a really weird choice to do that. Sometimes the AIs confuse me a little bit with the with the choices they make. Okay, so we're going to go through here. And we'll split these up. And you'll see one has 2 movement left, and the other one has 0. And let's see, this is a lost Horatio. Expedition power 3 for the Cravers. He must have gotten attacked here too. Cool. So 2 turns either way. Yep, it's 2 turns either way. So we'll send that one that way. And the one with 2 movement left, we'll send him over this way. I guess he's going to go to Electra. we'll just end up using the probes anyhow, probably. I guess. Excuse me. Well, I do want to take a look at this real quick. Whoo-wee, look at that. 3. Life Form 1. Ruins 2. And a Subterranean 1. Okay, here we go. Life pods away battle tactic. That's a good one. Everything's at long range. If you just want all your ships at long range, it's okay for that. Ooh, Vault of Governance. Cool. That's a pretty good one. I usually put that on my capital if I find it. And Adamantium. Okay. I'll probably do it off camera. I'll send a probe here and a probe there or something like that. And then we'll come back. I'll update my build queues and look at my populations and see if anything needs moving around and just kind of look things over. And then we'll be back on the next one at either the end of turn 101 or the start of turn 102 or something like that. So I'll see you guys again soon. Yay for us of having not been attacked by the Cravers. All right, we managed to avoid the early aggression. So that was cool. We'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.